Bet you by golly, wow. You're the one that been waiting for forever. What's going on, my sexy pieces? What's happening with you, baby? Hey, listen, I dropped the poll last Sunday to find out what you guys wanted me to do this week, and y'all voted for buffets. So not only am I gonna give you that buffet game, but also last week you guys were loving how I actually put my own review into Yelp. So I don't really want to leave the format of where this channel has been going with me reading reviews. I'm gonna still keep that, but now I'm gonna put in my own review at the end if you guys want to stay for that piece. So anyhow, we're about to go to a spot called Banana Brazil Grill for a buffet. It's one of the top rated joints out here in my...
To exit the highway in 3.4 miles.
Easy!
Exit 44.
Be easy, Muma! This is Memorial Day. I don't take no days off, cuz. I don't take a day off. I gotta feed my foodie fam that visual fire that they desire until I retire. You feel me? Pause! All right, y'all, before we slide up inside of Banana Brazil Grill, we have to read some reviews. Don't forget, at the very end of this video, I'm going to go on to Yelp myself and put in my very own review because you guys were digging that style. Let's get into these things, B. Now, I slid up over here to Google because a lot of heads is also like, yo, Dame, you know, you always show Yelp love. Show Google some love, too, because Google's more efficient, more super official. So we're over here at Google. Shut up. Boom bap, it was okay. 3 stars. Good places, 5 stars. 5 stars. Good service and good food, 5 stars. Good Brazilian food, 5 stars. Nothing said. All right, so there you have it. Those are some quick snap reviews. We're gonna slide into Banana Brazil Grill and see what the folks are talking about. Is it worth these 5 stars back to back or not? All right, y'all, man, get excited. It's about to get crazy today. You guys asked for buffets this week. This is one of the top rated locations, Banana Brazil. This is like a little Brazilian spot. Buffet game must be strong because it's one of the top rated joints as well. Over here, 341 New Park Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut, not too far from Bowtie Cinemas, which is pretty much adjacent. Slide up over there, get your movie game on. As soon as you get your food game on, something proper. We're about to find out how proper this buffet is. This is the best and the worst buffets in my state. Sit back, relax, and comfortable. You know how this goes, baby. All right, Foodie Fam, you know I like getting extra early up into a spot. Normally they open at 5 a.m. Today they're open at 10 a.m. However, the barbecue side of the buffet edition is gonna start at 11. So I'm gonna get the buffet plus the barbecue. All right, and that's $14.99. I brought my appetite. We about to get busy. All right, definitely an all-you-can-eat situation. Y'all know my meat game always gotta be proper. Hope that's seasoned up tough. And if it's not seasoned up tough, no biggie, because you know, I got some oils for the salads and all that good stuff, right? But we have salt, we have a little bit of pepper. Oh my goodness. Chicken up over here. All right, got some fish. Don't think underneath the fish, but boop, boop, we got a little bit of that rice game. All right, some pasta, more chicken, broccoli. Yeah, you know, broccoli. All right, so this is where we're starting with Foodie Fam. This is where we're starting, but we have a long way to go. Buffet, man, get it while they popping, right? Let's start with the broccoli game. Cleanse the palate with a crispy bite of broccoli, salted up, just not too much. just for a little bit of extra flavor. But it's been steamed up. Oh, and it's nice. It is definitely nice. Let me hit this pasta game though. Let's see what this pasta is about. Let's see what this pasta do. Now I'm definitely gonna keep it 100% funky. The pasta reminds me of a pasta that I used to have when I was in school. That kind of sauce they actually use. It brings back those old, light, definitely not heavy flavors. Decent bite, but it was never nothing amazing. It was always like that 2.5 worthy. Let's see what's up with this. Is it fish? Yeah, you light too. You real light. Okay. I like where you're going and I like where you've been. You nice, baby. That's a light flaky bite of fish right there. I don't know if it's tilapia or if it's cod, but it might be cod. That fish is amazing. Well prepared. A nice light crisp, not overly greasy at all. Been fried dilate to the side, but it's good. Like a 4.5 good with these fries. A little lackluster. I think the holding bins aren't necessarily warming the food up. They're just holding bins. Because things definitely cold on the more cold side of life. Except the fish. Fish was warm, but the pasta and the fries on the colder side of life. So my only suggestion to Banana Brazil is that for your holding bins, you have, you know, that heat, continuous cycle of the food actually still being cooked. It's not as good when it starts getting cold, not at all. Let me go ahead and hit this chicken. Oh, I'm going to pick the chicken up. Just like eating cold chicken. Okay, greasy and cold. I don't mind cold chicken because we all know let's keep it 100% funky. Family events, cooking at home, you have leftover chicken, you toss it up in the refrigerator, following day, hit it right out the fridge, bang, bang, great. So I wouldn't even mind the cold chicken in that extent. But when it's greasy and cold, now we got a problem, Houston. Now we got a problem. I gotta keep it a buck. I'm gonna wait for that barbecue that is currently cooking to be done because I don't wanna beat them in the head due to cold food. And I wanna keep going because I know that's cold too. I see you when that barbecue done, boo. The sausage first. Not bad. Got a little onion in there. Nice, smooth, savory pork bite. Not too salty. Nice little snap on the skin. The onion just kind of sets the flavor off. Now we talking, Papa. Now we talking. Gio. That right there, the sausage, heavy 4.5. Easy. Let's get into this chicken. We're just gonna wing it. We just come in. Come in. Let me break that up. Come in. Oh, you hot. Why you so hot? Hot. Ooh. They based this chicken with that sazon. Little pinch of salt already kind of marinated in on the chicken with the seasoning. They seasoned this chicken up, something to be damned, all before it went up into the oven up over there. Hold on. Oh my God. Tender. Oh, it smells so good. 5 all day banger. Did I get over my shirt? I don't care. I'll lick that flavor up right off the shirt. I will lick that flavor up right off the shirt, boy. I came for the buffet, staying for the barbecue. Just serve it to the folks fresh out the oven, boy. Cause y'all season game is dumb, stupid, wild good over here in Banana, Brazil. What? That's what you say? You said what you say? I'll smack the fire up out your face. Say something bad about they barbecue, boy. So good, got an attitude. Let me wash down my attitude with some snizzle. They don't pay me for the product placement, so I ain't calling it what it is. Y'all gotta send a check. Getting some snizzle over here. Getting some Mango Madness snizzle. Shut up. I wash some flavors down. I gotta put the flavor back in my face. Bet you by golly, wow. You're the one that been waiting for forever. Top sirloin steak game proper. We in the building with it right now. You see what it is. Different cuts of steak. Definitely had to get some top sirloin over in there. Well, it's about to go down. Good thing we're wrapping up now, y'all. I got here nice and early. It's starting to get packed up in the spot. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's heading straight up over there for the barbecue. My first time here, so you know I'm just learning as I go, but let's check this thing out. He sprinkles, I don't know if that's kosher salt. It's definitely a seasoning salt. He sprinkles on the meat before he sticks it up in there for it to get seared up something proper. That is so amazing. Tender, juicy, seared up for a light crisp with that salt kicking up. Just, you ain't never gotta do much to meat. Let me get the other cut. Foodie Fam, there's nothing left to say. No. Okay. I can give Banana Brazil a fair rating now. We've already talked about the regular buffet. We talked about it needing more than just heat lamps. Food's kind of cold. Has potential, falling short of the mark. Ultimately, I can only really give them maybe a 3. Heavy 2.5, maybe a 3, because the potential's there. The food, the flavoring is there. It just, we can't be serving it up cold. However, where they make up for everything is when you hit that barbecue. Like I said, come for the buffet, stay for the barbecue. It's worth it. It's worth the wait. The chicken, the steak, the sausage, whatever you need in your life. They're whipping up that work. 4.5s and 5 all day bangers, pulling up out that barbecue, something proper. And when you hit them flavors, cousin, game over each and every time. Swirling around in your mouth, tender, juicy bite. The juices will literally, if you're talking while you're chewing, and I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you did it, dripping. And if you got a beard, all it's doing is capturing the flavor in your beard, and you got a flavorful beard. You see what I'm saying to you? So ultimately, I can mess around and give the spot a 4 because their barbecue lifts it up from the death trap of a 2.5 or a borderline 3, bringing that up to a 4. Right here at Banana Brazil, 341 New Park Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. Rock with your boy. Rock with your boy. Now, let me go ahead and put my own review up off into Yelp. Let's go. What's going on, my sexy pieces? Here we are at the very end where now I am going to go into the Yelp, hit up Banana Brazil, and put in my own review. We already know I gave them a heavy 4, but let's make it official. Come on. All right, y'all. So right now, Banana Brazil only has 37 reviews on Yelp, but over 500 reviews on Google. Kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and give them some love, right? Write a review. You all deserve this 4 and then some, for your barbecue is something crazy, baby. I will not sit here and pretend as if I was in love with the buffet itself, which at this point is the only thing stopping this review from getting my 5 all day. While the buffet offerings are plentiful, the only issue that I had was the heat lamp action, which ultimately left the food cold, and I was there soon as you all opened your doors to the public. The chicken that was part of the buffet was actually both cold and greasy. I do not mind cold chicken, but that is to be reserved for the day after, when you have that thing sitting up in the refrigerator and you already know what you are getting yourself into. The sides were just as cold, but the flavor was there, which is why I did not beat you up too badly over the temp. Just something to work on should you need to make any changes, in my opinion. Now let's talk about what brought you from a 3 in my book up to a 4. Your barbecue was everything and more. A dance between lovers as I took a bite from the sausage and those flavors sang to my taste buds. I hit the chicken right from your barbecue game and the bite was pure delight. The steak? Need we even discuss that tender flair with a pinch of salted sear? This is what happiness tastes like, and I can appreciate that. And now we're gonna post that thing, baby. Post it, baby. Stop playing with your boy. All right, fam. So Banana Brazil is actually rated 4.5 stars on both Google and on Yelp. Me personally, I gave it a 4. So we're pretty much in line as the best reviewed buffet restaurant in my state. And now it's time to go to the worst reviewed buffet restaurant in my state. So sit back, relax. That joint's gonna drop on Tuesday. Thank you for the love. Thanks for even bothering to watch this. Thanks for all the support. And of course, your ideas are amazing. Because if the ideas work, I do my best to implement those ideas into my future videos as we've done. We read the reviews in the beginning, and then I added my own little Yelp review in the end. Because that's what you asked for, you know what I'm saying? So this is our channel. We're just gonna keep trying to grow this thing out, working our way to that Millie So Silly bee. So don't forget, yo, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. Sharing is caring. Share this joint out. Hit it with the likes. Let YouTube know you want to see this joint. You don't want to miss an episode, B. That's how you let the algorithm know. What up? All right. I'm going to see you guys next video. Drops.